In this video, we are going to create a brochure or a pamphlet for these cars here. Okay. And to do that, we are going to use an XML document. So what an XML document looks like is this. Okay. So to use this data that we're given in this XML document and make it look like this layout or something like this layout, not exactly the same, we're going to use InDesign and we are going to import this XML document into an InDesign layout. So let's begin by going to InDesign and let's go File, New, Document. Okay, let's go to Print, letter size, and let's uncheck facing pages and make primary text frame. You can use 2 columns like in the example. And let's go create. Okay, so in your master page you can create some kind of a style there. So I'm gonna have maybe a red box at the top. And maybe one at the bottom. Go. And I'll put my name in it. At the bottom. Oops, that's not where I want it. So my name will go in there. I'm having trouble putting my name in this text box. I'll move it over here and write my name in there. And you should have your name and yours too, so I know that this was your work. Okay, and I'll put it at, click on that, go, and then just going to double click on that and change the color to white, and I'll bring that to the bottom over here. Perhaps. There we go. All right, and you can enter other fancy things in there. Make sure it's in your master. Next, I'm going to go on to my page 1 and I'm going to create 2 text boxes. One for the first column here, and then another one for the second column here. There we go. And now I'm going to go over to View, Structure, and Show Structure. Okay, and from here, let's go over here to this drop-down menu and go to Import XML. Go to that XML document there. Okay, make sure that you're in your correct folder here, XML, and then Open, and let's uncheck everything under all the checkboxes. And that would import your XML data here. But before we do all that, let's go and delete everything else except for the first row or the first set of data. And let's go to that first set of data, click on it, and drag it into your first column there in the text box. Okay, next I'm going to kind of style each one of these. Okay. So I'm going to go to this image here and make it smaller, and then I'm also going to click on it and go Object, Fitting, Fit Content Proportionately. There we go, that's much better. And then I'm going to change the text for the brand here. I'm going to make that much bigger. Bigger here, 30. Okay, let's try that. And I don't quite like where it started, so I'm going to move my text box down there. There we go. And perhaps I don't want it over the red, so I'll move that down there as well. Okay, here we go. And please go ahead and change most of the other, all of the other brand, car type, model, everything, all that other variables, you should also change that. So I'm going to just select all of them and make it into a different font. Okay. Anyway, so I would like you to spend more time on changing this and styling it. So I'm going to change some of this here as well. Change that to maybe red. Okay, here we go. And now we're ready to save it. File, save. And I'm going to go into the right folder to save it. Spring, go. Oh, actually, FDU info 3205 XML. There we go. So I'm going to save in there and call it in temp for template and save that. All right, and then I'm going to go to File, Close, and close it all. Then I'll reopen it again. File, Open, and let's go to FDU. Go, Open. Right, and now I am going to go back here and import the XML again. Go, and this time I'll check a few things like create link and clone repeating text elements, do not import contents of white space only, and delete elements, frames, and content that do not match imported XML. Go OK. Here we go. So it looks like nothing happened, but I did also import the rest of it. So now I'm going to click on the second element and drag it into the second column. There we go. Now we have the second one. So next thing I'm going to do is actually to create a new page. Okay, go to the second page. And again, I'm going to create 2 text boxes. Okay. And before I go on, I'm going to actually duplicate these text boxes until there are 11 of them. Okay. There we go. So now I have 11 pages. And I'm gonna go, actually I don't need 11. I think I should be fine with, actually, I know I have 11 elements there, but I should be fine with 6 pages because on each page I can place 2. Alright, so let's continue on to page 2 there. I'm gonna go to the third one, drag that into here. The fourth one, drag that into there. Go to page 3, drag the 5th one in there, and then the 6th one and the next one, and page 4 there, drag that in there, drag that in there, page 5, drag that in there, and drag that in there. And finally the last one, drag that in there. And there we have it. Nice brochure. Of course you have to go in there and clean some of it up, right? I saw something that the title was too long. Go, can't remember which page it was. There we go. So you might have to fix this one a little bit. There we go. And here we have it. Okay, so if you're wondering, well, in the original brochure it says price, displacement, and things like that, but it doesn't show that in yours. So what you need to do is you need to actually have changed that in your XML document instead of placing it, you know, adding the text here. You can go into your XML document in here. You can use Dreamweaver to open it and add the words price in there and so on. Okay. Oh, you can't change it